Welcome to Russian Made Easy with Mark Thompson. Mark has been teaching students from all over the world to quickly and easily speak Russian. And now, here's Mark.
Welcome to this final podcast of Russian Made Easy. Today is our final exam. Let's start by listening to the following Russian conversation. Then we'll go over it line by line. Ready?
Привет, Андрюша. Как дела?
Привет, Маша. Все хорошо. А у тебя?
У меня все хорошо. Очень хорошо.
Очень?
Да, очень. Папа купил мне машину.
Он купил тебе машину? Где она?
В гараже. Иди смотри.
Вау! Хороший подарок.
So let's translate each line. After you hear each line, hit pause and say your translation out loud, then hit play to compare your answer.
Привет, Андрюша. Как дела?
Hi, Andre. How are things?
Привет, Маша. Все хорошо. А у тебя?
Hi, Masha. Everything's good. And with you?
У меня все хорошо. Очень хорошо.
At me, everything is good. Very good.
Очень?
Very?
Да, очень. Папа купил мне машину.
Yes, very. Dad bought me a car.
Он купил тебе машину? Где она?
He bought you a car? Where is it?
В гараже. Иди смотри.
In the garage. Come, look. Yes, virtually the whole last line was new to us, but garage is a cognate, and I bet you spotted the prepositional case ending, the yeah at the end of
В гараже.
and Иди, смотри. Well, you would have gotten that if you were there with her, because she'd be gesturing for you to follow her to the garage. And finally, when he sees the car, Andre says,
Вау! Хороший подарок.
Wow, good gift. Let's do some random translating here. This is tough because everything's out of context. Of course, this is your final exam, so it's supposed to be tough. Speaking politely to your friend's grandmother, ask her, "Do you need the telephone?"
Вам нужен телефон?
Ask her in 2 words. Want some raw pig fat?
Хотите сало?
Ask your friend, "Where's your pig fat?"
Где твое сало?
Ask Grandma, Do you have a cat?
У вас есть кошка?
Ask your friend. Do you have a cat?
У тебя есть кошка?
You're headed to the kitchen to get your friend and her grandma something to drink. You want to be certain you heard what Grandma asked for, so try saying, "You said that you want beer, yes?"
Вы сказали, что вы хотите пива, да?
Careful with the tenses on that one. We had a past tense verb, that is, you said, and a present tense verb, you want. Listen again.
Вы сказали, что вы хотите пива, да?
To your friend, who is a girl, say, "Whereas you said that you want tea, yes?"
А ты сказала, что ты хочешь чай, да?
Ask Grandma, "Do you like jazz?"
Вам нравится джаз?
Ask a stranger on the street. You wouldn't happen to know where there's a bank. We start literally with you don't know.
Вы не знаете, где есть банк?
Imagine this scenario. You're talking on the phone with some Russian relatives. As they tell you things, you'll be rephrasing them for the Russian speakers who are in the room with you. Like this. The person on the phone tells you,
Мы живем в Минске.
which means we live in Minsk. So you tell the people in the room, in Russian, they live in Minsk.
Они живут в Минске.
Try this next one.
Мы работаем в Риме.
Rim is how Russians say the city of Rome.
Рим.
Anyway, you now say, they work in Rome.
Они работают в Риме.
On the phone, the person says,
Мы говорим по-итальянски.
so say, they speak Italian.
Они говорят по-итальянски.
She then says, a tad randomly,
Мы не знаем, где метро.
that means we don't know where the metro is. So you need to rephrase it. They don't know where the metro is.
Они не знают, где метро.
They must be calling from a restaurant because then she says,
Мы будем чай с лимоном.
limon is the Russian word for lemon. By saying, slimonem, she was putting the word into which case. If you said the instrumental case, you win 1,000 imaginary rubles. Anyway, tell everyone, they'll be having tea with lemon.
Они будут чай с лимоном.
Then she tells you,
Мы были в Ватикане.
so tell everyone, they were in the Vatican.
Они были в Ватикане.
Мы купили сувениры.
Say, they bought souvenirs.
Они купили сувениры.
As you hang up the phone, your friend comes into the room. Since he missed the whole conversation, tell him, they said they're living in Rome.
Они сказали, что они живут в Риме.
Let's end this exam with one final random phrase. Tell your Russian friends, I love pig fat.
Я люблю сало.
I want to thank you for listening to this podcast and especially for all the emails and great feedback you sent. If you haven't written already, I'd love to hear how you did throughout the podcast, so please feel free to email me. My email is mark@russianmadeeasy.com. Hopefully you'll continue on with my Russian Accelerator course, but wherever your path takes you, I hope you continue speaking Russian. Your investment in the language will pay dividends for life. All the best, and до свидания.
This has been another episode of Russian Made Easy with Mark Thompson. For more time-saving tips and shortcuts for learning Russian, head over to RussianMadeEasy.com.